Right, because no two houses are built the same. I don't know how often I hear, well, but my neighbor's electric bill is only $200 and my electric bill is $500 and we have the same house. You probably really don't.
Some
And you don't
folks,
use it the same. How do you combat those conversations, Justin?
yeah. So, like you just said, neighbors can have the same house but be drastically different. A 2,000 square foot house with windows that face, 100 square foot of windows that face west in the evening, and the same exact house that got flipped on the other side of the street, that's the same house, their 100 square foot of windows is east facing.
Mm-hmm.
Two
Huge
completely
difference.
different deals. The one on the east side is going to get, all that sun in the morning when it's not the heat of the day. So it's going to help warm the house up a little bit, but the other house across the street in the afternoon when it's already hot. Now we got windows that are letting all that. Those are two completely different heating and cooling systems that are going to be required for that same house. And so you have to analyze each house as it is, or even in our what we do a lot of retro work. Okay, so it's a 40-year-old house. I'm gonna guess that somewhere along the way, somebody's made some improvements to that home. They've put more insulation in the house, they've replaced windows, they've put on new siding, maybe new siding with insulation behind it. I don't know, but it all starts with conversations and figuring out what have they done to it, how long have they lived there, what do they know has happened. We can tell pretty quick whether the windows are original to the home or whether they've been updated.
Right.
So all of those things matter, though. Maybe it did used to need a 5-ton system, and now with because they've put in new windows, insulated some things, and an aero seal, now we're looking at a 3-ton system for the same house, the same exact house.
There's
that
so
used
much
to have a 5.
there's so much focus and energy being devoted to efficiency these days. There's so much money that the government has spent on research and what can make a home more efficient. And shameless plug, we've already talked about AeroSeal, but how does AeroSeal match up to getting new windows or putting more insulation in the attic, Justin?
So in our reporting that we do, our load report that we do, it's huge. Which again, kind of coming back to that, there's no square footage per ton number.
No.
This house might be 800 square foot per ton. That house over there is 200 square foot per ton. It truly, there is no rule of thumb, swag number that you can apply to every home.
Yeah, myth busted.
One more time. There is no one set number
There is no
per
number.
square
No magic.
footage.
They're full
That
of it.
is a myth.